Hi guys, welcome to another channeled message. So I just want to take a moment to share with you that today is one of your very last days, being Friday if you're watching this when this goes out in my newsletter. You've got until Sunday evening, the 30th of June, to get in to the Rise, Inspire, Shine Sisterhood, my beautiful online community, and score yourself a free 30-minute intuitive reading. One-on-one, 30 minutes, valued at 125 Australian dollars. That is my gift to you if you jump in and join us in June before June finishes, because it is the first month that the doors have been officially open, and I want to say thank you to those of you who jump on board in those first 30 days, in the first month that it has opened, and it would be my absolute pleasure and privilege to have you come and join us. So the membership is $75 per month. There's no minimum contracts, none of that lock-in kind of crap. I don't like that shit. So there's no minimums. You can come and check it out for a month, and if you love it, great. If it's not quite, not quite your thing, or you're not able to, most of the time, it's not that it's not people's thing. What really happens is that they actually struggle to make the time commitment and to make a priority. And that's one of those things where we get in our own way, because our spiritual development is so important to us. And the purpose of the membership is to challenge spiritual women to step out of their comfort zone so that they can actually create things, the lifestyle, the whatever it is that they want to create, the way that they want to create it. And none of that happens in our comfort zone. So there's a level of accountability, there's monthly guided meditations, there's monthly channeled messages like I'm about to do for you guys, but you get one per person. So you get your own channeled message every month that you remember. So I'll tune in and see what needs to come through for you. And it's not just limited to the 13 divine feminine archetypes that I do in these messages. It's anything that needs to come through. So sometimes it's chakras, there's all sorts of things that can come through. And so there's the guided meditations, as I said, there's channeled messages, there's group coaching as well. We're adding in an element of accountability, which is new. So we're going to do a monthly accountability section as well. And you also get a live workshop. So the workshop that we did for the month of June, we actually did earlier this week, and it was on how your fear and intuition are linked, and it was a really, really juicy one. So it's workshop style, means that you don't just sit and listen to me talking, you're actually doing some exercises and some activities as you go through and learn whatever it is that we're talking about. It's always going to be intuition or fear linked, because they're the core things of what we're looking at when it comes to spirituality. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as I said, this is your channeled message, so I'm going to take a moment to tune in. I've just realised that my earphones are in and they're not even plugged in. I got up to move things in my background. Sorry about that. Sorry if the sound has gotten much, much louder or much quieter as a result of plugging that in. Sorry, my bad. What I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to take a second and I'm going to tune in, and I'm going to channel a message from one of the 13 divine feminine archetypes that I work with. And they're the archetypes that get worked with in the intuitive intelligence method. And the method is a 75-minute session where we go into your subconscious. I tune into you energetically and see what dominant negative self-belief needs to come forward to be released out through all of the layers of consciousness until it is entirely gone. It's really, really beautiful work. It's potent, it's powerful. It's 75 minutes of energetic work, and that basically moves that fear or dominant negative self-belief, in other words, it's the same thing, moves that fear out from your subconscious and out, which is really, really powerful stuff. So this little section that you get here is a little taste test of the archetypal channeling that happens as part of the method, but you get your own personalized message obviously in that as well. You can just buy a one-off message channeled for yourself. You can buy it for a gift. If you do buy it for a gift, you do have to actually let the person know, because it's really important, and really, for me, with my code of ethics and how I like to operate, it's really important that I have someone's explicit permission to tune into their energy before I do so. Really, really important for me. So 13 divine feminine archetypes. Let me read them out to you so that you know who they are, and then I'll tune in and I'll see who would like to come forward and speak today. There's a couple floating around that I can already feel their presence, so we'll see who decides to come through today. So the 13 archetypes, as I say, I've got them on a post-it so I don't miss any. They're all very important. We have the maiden, the mother, the crone, the seductress, she's also known as the wild woman, the enchantress, the healer, also known as the alchemist, the warrior, the teacher, the student, the wife, the priestess, the queen, and the goddess. They're the 13 divine feminine archetypes that I work with in the method. So let's begin, shall we? I'm just going to take a sip of water. Alrighty. So we have the teacher archetype with us today. She was one of the energies that I could feel. So let's just see what she's got to share with us today. Even though you are a teacher, you are eternally a student. Do not forget that as you teach, you must always continue to learn. The learning is never done. The learning is never complete. No, you of course agree to this contract to embody a human form so that you can grow and evolve. So you must continue to learn. However, balancing your learning and your teaching is an interesting balance for some of you. For some of you, you find yourselves so engrossed in the teacher energy that you forget to learn, whereas others run away from the teacher energy, feeling as though you do not have yet what it needs or what it might take to be a teacher. And for those of you, I want you to know that that is absolutely not the truth. You have all that you require in your experiences and your knowledge and those things that you have learned and acquired in your time. That is everything that you need. And expecting to know everything before you begin to teach will only do you an injustice. And for those of you who have settled into the teacher energy and forgotten to continue to learn, for those of you, I encourage you to stop resting upon your laurels. Take a step forward, stretch your comfort zone, and expand your knowledge base. For the way in which you expand your knowledge allows you to better serve those who are learning from you. We have here a set of scales for each of you to balance these energies. And it is a constant balance, and sometimes one side will feel heavier, and sometimes the other side will feel lighter. And sometimes it's the heaviness that lifts up the other end, and sometimes it's the lightness that weighs down the opposite. Your job is to ensure that this side does not come crashing down and this side does not float off. And vice versa, that this side does not come crashing down and this side does not go floating off. Balance is key. Humility is key. And humility is an essential part of being both a teacher and a student. For to be a teacher, you are always a student, and that comes with great humility. But to teach and to lack humility is to teach from a space of ego and all-knowingness, and that does not help you at all. You are all one with the teacher. I am as much in you as I am with the next person. But you must know that sometimes it may seem evident, but other times you may need to look a little further within to find that energy, to find that passion, to find that spark and uncover it. For the teacher is within all of you. In humility, I bow to you as the teacher that you are and the teacher that you will become. And that is the representation of humility. Oh, beautiful message there from the teacher. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that beautiful message, that teacher archetype. Thank you. You are so welcome. What a great privilege to have that message fall upon our ears today. Okay. All right. So take from that message what you will, what you need to hear, whether you were on this side or that side when it came to the teacher archetype and how you embody it. Take from that message what you need to and go forward with that. And remember as well that the messages that you receive are to be received with discernment. Choose what you want to take from this. Choose what you need to take from this. And choose what you'll act upon. For your own discernment is quite literally using your own intuition. And there is great power in that. And lean into those things that feel a little uncomfortable, because that's usually a good sign. Usually a good sign that we need to go there. All right. Okay, so as I mentioned, last chance, last days to jump into the Rise, Inspire, Shine Sisterhood. 75 Australian dollars per month, no minimum lock-ins, no minimum contracts. I can't even keep my eyes open when I say that, because it cringes me it cringes me. I cringe at the thought, I should say, of being locked into things for certain amounts of time. So it's absolutely not how it happens over in my sisterhood. So like I said, you get a monthly guided meditation, you get a monthly live channeled message done for you. Every single member gets one. Then we also have the live workshops. So fear, intuition, using your own intuition, those sorts of things. And then we've also got the live group coaching and the accountability sessions as well. So I'm going to love you and leave you there. If you have any questions about the free 30-minute sessions, please do get in touch. You can use them in July if you like. That's perfectly fine. But if you would like to join us, please do jump on board. I'd love to have you. It would be my absolute privilege and honor to serve you. And I'm really, really keen to get sink my teeth into supporting women to get out of their own freaking way. Like, that's what I'm here to do. It's very, very clear. And I live and breathe that. My service to you is also my own medicine, and I must take a taste of my own medicine all the time, because I need to get out of my own freaking way as well. So yes. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me live. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again really soon. Take care. Bye for now.